The way when they say that Fulani Herdsmen take the attack Enugu state, it go shock you. Some of our people will be saying they do their legitimate businesses for the area now, just like the man you have in this picture here. We be saying they dig sand, they do supply, they do building, construction works, and all the rest of them. They say Fulani people don't go wele them, break their head. In fact, now run, they run, now escape. They escape with their life. No be small thing. Enugu state now, no go area. I don't they talk these things since say when we say all these things when they hear say we have so many security, we have this one, we have that one, we have this one. Why is it that this criminality and killing of our people by Fulani terrorist herdsmen is still ongoing in the southeastern part of this country? Igbo people have to wake up because I've not been able to understand. That's why I'm always saying that villages should have their own security. Every village, every community should have their vigilantes monitoring their terrain, making sure that anybody will be say, you no get me, you just dey roam, or you dey carry cow when the government don't ban. So say me no carry cow, they work again. Say they deal with you and bring the person to justice. Let the government wake up. You understand? But now nobody is waking up. But the people we talk say them be all and all. You know, see them. Government too. That one they don't die for road. Muna watch this video. Just watch this video and let me know. Then I'll take you to Israel. We'll go to Israel and then go see Hamas leader waiting and talk. That one. Hamas and Hezbollah, they don't run. Oh yeah, watch.
Kita now can the Fulani melo brother ya ihe kita buo ya malisi. Kita gunu na nke na ya okute. Agbala egbe na site okute ha ba ebe kita just right now ka ihe na-eme. Just now ka ihe na-eme na site now. I will also gbaftaze na main road. All night mice ka na aga we fuzi ya. Ihe kita na bụ na bus stop ebe. N'ebe bus stop ebe bụ ihe a na-eme efu ya. N'ebe junction ebe a kita. N'ebe bus stop ebe here. So, na ma aki ya niile. Na ma aki ya niile na ihe niile melu. Na sorry o. Biko duri na agbada na hospital ka go there treatment kita o.
Ona don't see am. Waiting Fulani, they come all the way from their place. They will come to Enugu and do all these things to us. And sometimes when I say it's a shame, you go come be like say I don't know what they talk. We have to do something. We have to do something. See what they do to grown-up men. And nobody is saying anything about it. If the government is dead, then we have to protect ourselves. Because no Fulani is going to touch the governor. No Fulani is going to break the governor's head. Now me and you will be the ordinary citizens. Now they go catch. Some of them are going to do like say, I don't care. Go Baporoma, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And at the end of the day, tomorrow, you go say, Fulani herdsmen don't ambush and cow. They were shooting out and the bullet met him. With good car. You see him? Or the next day you go here and say, oh, they don't kidnap them. We are looking for 200 million to give them. We are looking for 5 million to give them. The 5 million, if you have given it to the security in your village, they will be more than comfortable to comb the terrain. We prefer to pay this ransom than to use it to have a formation. Even if there is security in your community, you go sleep. You go contribute again to the growth of that very vigilante. Now, waiting some of our people, they do. Now, waiting they do. So we have to stop it. If you know, say you still want to have, especially all those areas that are prone to these terrorists, if you know, say you still want to have a land in the future, now is the time to battle for it. Now is the time to fight to protect them. If not, in the nearest future, these terrorists would have taken charge of many places, just like it is in the north now. will not allow this to happen in the southeast. No be prayer they cure them. I never see where prayer pursue Fulani come up for where they terrorize. If not, Sambisa Forest would have been the liberation center of this world. You see them? So that is that. Now let me quickly take you to Israel. Make una see wetin they do that side. Hezbollah, Oga, Nasrallah. They say Israel now. Oops, they bomb that one. That one now. It's support. It don't go. They go find replacement for Hezbollah after they don't kill the Oga pata pata. That one now, Israel self. That one, ekpai. They still go find replacement for the replacement of their leader. Israel now, he still shoot them. That one, ekpai. So 3 on a row. This one now, I be the only one where remain. This one now no Greek. These are not Greek claim leadership. You know Greek claim leadership. Now watch. Make I just show you before I play the video. They say Hezbollah deputy leader Naim Qassem, after he refused to become the new leader. For now, Hezbollah will continue without a leader. We will elect a leader in due course. Nobody wants to become the new leader. Because once you become the new leader in Hezbollah now, before you know it, the next 30 minutes, they don't strike. That's how they fight their battles. Meanwhile, we are waiting on the God of Israel to fight for us. Are we not mentally derailed? Are we not crazy? See the kind of preaching where they take the deceive owner for this country.
So in the midst of hardship, I increased my offering. That's what I did. I increased my what? I increased my offering. And my income increased. From the day I increased my offering, my income made I get money. In fact, in the midst of hardship was when I was getting more money. Because the principle of God cannot be broken, not by even the economy. In the midst of hardship, the boy gave his lunch and it multiplied. The best time to give is now. When?
When I don't hear that, so the best time to give is now. The best time to give is now. Some of you go give the best time now to them. But when you want to come to us, you want to beg us. You want to give them and you want to beg us. Now you are giving to God. Now them be God. We are the devil. When I just they play, Just they play. Anyways, let's go back to what I was talking about. Who do I play first? This one. Now this one where they fear. Hezbollah Deputy Secretary General.
You will give, and God willing, you will hear the screams of the Israeli enemy. The third issue, there's no empty position. They have all been filled. And Hezbollah continues to work. And with all its readiness and preparedness, perhaps the Israeli might be disturbed to understand that some of the deputies or the alternatives or the substitutes in areas where there were certain commanders that were assassinated and they were martyred, they are in reality also from the older generation that began in 1982. They would be disturbed to hear this. And the second, another part, are from our brothers that are close to the time of establishment and founding, and they have experience, which also would allow them to have experience and the know-how, which is wide, and everything that we have seen in the leaders who were assassinated and were martyred, there are also all the information and the copies and everything needed, all the givens, in order to allow the first deputy to go on with that work, and even the second deputy and second assistant and first assistant, and therefore there is no fear that the follow-up of the work in order to be organized, this will continue, God willing. And I show you the front of South Lebanon and the front lines. Didn't the operations increase? The operation of the resistance, didn't they increase very clearly? Didn't the operations of launching of rockets also, which reached areas, settlements, and even occupied cities. Isn't it clear? Didn't it expand? Didn't the confrontation expand? This cannot happen had there not been also people who have the qualifications to continue this job, and also even contact with the leadership and continuous coordination among the units, the various units in South Lebanon and the forces in Lebanon. We will achieve the election of a Secretary General based on the procedures that we have in our organization, and we will declare this when this is achieved. Do not forget, the circumstances are difficult and complex based on this war, as a result of this war, but we want to achieve this issue in the normal and right way, which is the right procedure, and God willing, this will happen soon. And the aggressions on the southern suburbs of Beirut and South Lebanon and the Bekaa and even the Mount Lebanon is hurtful. However, the arms of the resistance, where they only strike the civilians and they believe that they can be victorious through this, they can achieve something through this, the only solution for us, the only choice that we have is resistance and resilience and steadfastness, and the fact that our people continue to support us. This is our only option for the sake of victory. We will defeat Israel, God willing. Israel will not achieve its objectives. Didn't our leader, martyr Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, didn't he say that the era of defeats has ended and the era of victories has begun? Don't you believe him? He is someone who was given this knowledge from God Almighty, and therefore this will happen, God willing. And didn't this happen in 2006 in the summer war, July war of 2006? Didn't he say that you are the people of steadfastness, and you have proven for a year that you are the people of steadfastness and patience? Dear people, we have confidence in victory.
All right. So this is is it a deputy secretary? So instead of him now to become the leader of Hezbollah now, they are afraid to be who will become the new leader now. It's a problem. We don't see new leader for Hezbollah now in Lebanon because of waiting the IDF they do to them. So to leader now, they fear, because I think being the leader of Hezbollah now is the most difficult job ever. So if you know you are looking for a job, they will pay you well. Oh, Hezbollah is available. The vacant of their leader, Oga Pata Pata, is there. So if you want to apply in person. In Lebanon, just go and apply. I want to be the new leader of Hezbollah. You will just see bomb come land on top of your body, and that time your eyes go open. Let's hear from the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh, yeah.
This is a message to the people of Lebanon. Do you remember when your country was called the Pearl of the Middle East?
The Pearl.
I do. So what happened to Lebanon? A gang of tyrants and terrorists destroyed it. That's what happened. Lebanon was once known for its tolerance, for its beauty. Today, it's a place of chaos, a place of war. Israel withdrew from Lebanon 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But the country that actually conquered Lebanon is not Israel. It's Iran. Iran, which finances and arms Hezbollah to serve Iran's interests at Lebanon's expense. Hezbollah has turned Lebanon into a stockpile of ammunition and weapons and a forward Iranian military base. Just one day after the October 7th massacre a year ago, Hezbollah joined the war against Israel. It launched an unprovoked attack on our cities and on our citizens. It has since fired over 8,000 missiles at Israel, killing civilians without distinctions, Jews, Christians, Muslims, and Druze. Israel has decided to put an end to this. We've decided to do whatever is necessary to return our people safely to their homes. Israel has a right to defend itself. Israel also has a right to win, and Israel will win. We've degraded Hezbollah's capabilities. We took out thousands of terrorists, including Nasrallah himself, and Nasrallah's replacement, and the replacement of his replacement. Today, Hezbollah is weaker than it's been for many, many years. Now you, the Lebanese people, you stand at a significant crossroads. It is your choice. You can now take back your country. You can return it to a path of peace and prosperity. If you don't, Hezbollah will continue to try to fight Israel from densely populated areas at your expense. It doesn't care if Lebanon is dragged into a wider war. Christians, Druze, Muslims, Sunnis, and Shiites, all of you are suffering because of Hezbollah's futile war against Israel. Today I ask every mother and every father in Lebanon a simple question. Is it worth it? Because it doesn't have to be that way. I know you want a better future for your children. So I'm speaking to all of you today. There is a better way for your children, for your cities, for your villages, for your country. You deserve to restore Lebanon to its days of tranquility. You deserve a Lebanon that is different. One country, one flag, one people. Don't let these terrorists destroy your future any more than they've already done. Stand up and take your country back. You have an opportunity that hasn't existed in decades. An opportunity to take care of the future of your children and grandchildren. You have an opportunity to save Lebanon before it falls into the abyss of a long war that will lead to destruction and suffering like we see in Gaza. It doesn't have to be that way. Each of you can take a step for your future, even a small step. You can make a difference. I say to you, the people of Lebanon, free your country from Hezbollah so that this war can end.
Simple.
Free your country from Hezbollah so that your country could prosper again, so that future generations of Lebanese and Israeli children will know neither war nor bloodshed, but will finally live together in peace.
All right. So when I don't see him, this is how this a prime minister look at swift statement, sharp statement. No, with this one where people go they read. And this country, where did we get it wrong? We have been trying our best to put the nation on the limelight. This nation, blessed with prosperity, mineral resources, and our ethnicity, our diversity is one of our strengths. Now those kind of pattern you go to hear, want to use national anthem to unite Nigeria. Which other country is doing that? Look at how men talk. But in Nigeria, you have animals. In Africa, you have people without common sense. Yeah? Ruining the lives of people with sense. I beg you, may we go straight to another. You wanna help me share this video? I just the verse and with the way when I make all these people know they rate us. If we be say we get sense, if we reach Obodo Igbo, these people go say those ones waiting be there. I beg do them anyhow. I beg wanna see this update on the screen, the tap send, and use my promo code to do that very transaction. May you get your own benefit sharply.